And in comes Ariane, a therapist for entrepreneurs.
Yes. I want people to be enthusiastic about the possibilities and the optimism about change. Like, your life doesn't have to stay where it is. It can always evolve. As Katrina said, my name is Ariane Camille. I work as a therapist. I actually used to work with Katrina. I work as a therapist and emotional wellness coach to entrepreneurs. I also am the founder of Emotional Exchange, which is not only my company and my brand, but it's also a model that I use to create safe spaces in any space that I'm in. So today I am bringing Emotional Exchange to the YAS Summit, and you guys aren't just gonna be here listening to me, but we are going to formulate a safe space for y'all to connect with each other and identify some stories with the people next to you. So you guys are already like in groups and in community already. So the people next to you at your table, these are gonna be your accountability partners for today's session, okay? So if you agree that the person next to you is gonna hold your back, they're gonna create a safe space for you, you're gonna be able to trust them with your story, and as well as carry their story, high five two people and say, I got you. I got you. Okay, love to see that. If you agree that you came here today to have a good time and to transform your life, fist bump two people and say, let's go, let's go. We here to turn up about our wealth, y'all. Like I always say that being hype about your wellness is so important. Being hype and encourages you to make change. If you're not excited about being well, if you don't look at your life and think that it's going to be able to change, if you don't see the optimism of the outcomes, then you're not going to do anything. So the same way you get excited to go buy them new shoes, to go get your hair done, to get your nails done, I need you guys to be excited about the optimism of your own transformation. So if you are excited to be here, everybody say, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. All right, so today I'm going to be asking you guys a series of questions, and because I love y'all so much and I'm so happy to be here, I'm going to give you guys the answer to those questions. Now, there's only one way to answer these questions correctly, and it's a one-word statement, and that statement is me. Okay, so there is only one correct answer when I ask you guys a collective group question, and that answer is me. So who in here wants to win $1 million tax-free? Me? Okay, period. So when I ask you guys the question, I want you to say it with enthusiasm. I want you to say it with courage and confidence. So let's see what we got going on here. Who wants to live a full, authentic life? Me! Yes! Who believes that they can step into the world being their full, authentic selves? Me! Period. Who wants to live and learn how to live authentically? Me! All right, you guys are in the safe space and the perfect place to learn. So, like I said, I want you guys to be hype about your wellness. Like, that's the only way you're going to get there. Some of you guys are in therapy, some of you guys aren't. Who in here is actually a current therapy client? Okay, that's wonderful. Who in here plans to start by the end of the year? Anybody got goals to start? Okay, awesome. Congratulations to y'all. Yes. So some of the things that I'm going to be talking about today, for those of you guys in therapy or people who are just on their self-wellness journey, you might have heard these things before. So when Katrina asked me to talk about healthy boundaries, like, you know, healthy boundaries, setting boundaries with friends, setting boundaries with your partners, your spouse, your employer, that's where I went through first. But then I was thinking like, okay, these women came here today not because of those relationships. They came here today because of themselves, because you decided that when you walk into the room, there is just a little bit more that you can give, and you know that there's just a little bit more of you that's left behind. So today, I'm going to work with you guys on how to embrace your full authentic selves with setting boundaries with who? Me. Exactly. Perfect. So who in here wants to live a full authentic life? Me. All right. Who is willing to share with us today who that person is? Me. Okay, good. So, like I said earlier today, I'm not here to preach. I want you guys to have an opportunity to share your stories. So when we talk about our authentic self and who that person is, I want you all to share amongst your tables what type of characteristics is that authentic self. Y'all have been talking about it all day, but what does she look like? What does she like to participate in? How does she like to carry herself in a room? Describe and just allow yourself to vision who that person is, the person you are today, and the person that you can see yourself growing to be. Who is that person? Who is she? Tell the person next to you, guys got 5 minutes. Tell me who she is. Yeah.
What I really want to do, I really want to be for time. That's what I said. That's what I said. The time. I love time. And you said it was recent. It was last year because I went to
But what does your authentic self want to do? What does your heart desire for you to be?
To be able to walk into a room and be like, who gives you the bubbly thing? So, I feel like I can't talk.
Yeah.
You have that person.
Yeah.
Oh, you have that,
Yeah. See? So you got to believe what other people are telling you. Yeah.
I'm not in that space of seeing what other people say.
Exactly. That's so good. Yeah.
One of the things I want to do is to be able to walk in the image that other people tell me all the time.
Yep.
Jen, I feel like I can tell you anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Am I? Jinx, am I? No, seriously. Yeah. But that question of am I is the barrier between who you are today and who you want to become. And if you started changing that question to I am, instead of asking people may give you compliments.
and with that, I feel like
Yeah.
it's so easy to go back to the oh, am I that question when really it's no, I am.
I am.
But
Yes.
It's
Yes. And even when we say, am I, we have a opportunity that's not small, it's very grand, to go back and say, I am. It's never too late. Yes. Ooh, love this for you guys. Love this for y'all. Okay, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, guys. So we're going to come back as a collective. Y'all can wrap up. I know you guys had some wonderful emotional exchanges. That's what you guys just participated in. So, okay, guys. So, who wants to share who she is? Who is she? Anybody want to share? Anybody brave enough to share? Okay, I'll go first. Who is she? Who is my authentic self? Who am I? Right? So there was a point in my life where I was currently, I almost sacrificed $20,000. I almost sacrificed my license to become a therapist. I almost attached myself to a toxic relationship that would have killed me, literally. And that person, who that person was at that time, was someone who did not have boundaries with herself. She didn't operate in values and honor the person that she wanted to become. She made decisions based off of her insecurities, based on scarcity, based off of trying to grab other people's attention, when in true honesty, the person who she is confident, is willing to let go of anything that does not serve her, is ambitious, knows her gifts and wants to use them, not just has an inkling to use them, but has a true desire to live out the gifts that she has. That's who she is, and that is who I have become. So I want to ask you guys again. I was trickling some good conversation, so I know things were said. So does anybody want to share a characteristic of who she is? Anybody want to yell out some characteristics if you don't want to raise your hand? Free, fearless,
Giver.
Selfless,
Giver.
giving, confident. Any more? I thought I said something. Calm, genuine. That's good. That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
We had a great combo back there.
I really like how you said being more available for yourself.
Yeah.
Being available, showing up and for your own self-care and just
Yes.
be okay.
Yeah, when we were back there, we were talking about time and what does it look like for you to actually be that person. And I know some of you guys are on your therapy journey, so you might not fully understand who you are. And I'm in therapy too. And there are gaps that I am still plugging in. But that doesn't mean that the 7-year-old self who used to dream about her life is not still there. So when you think about who you are becoming and who that authentic self is, I want you guys to reactivate your dreams. It's never too late to dream and envision a life that is different from what you are, where you are right now. So again, I want you just to continue to think about some characteristics of who she is. Now, when we're talking about boundaries, this is not a me answer, but does anybody, well, I can ask it this way. Who do boundaries protect? Me. Okay, awesome. Awesome. If you ever had a therapy session, your therapist will tell you the boundaries are to protect you, right? So I wanted to start off with you guys envisioning who that self is so that you can have a plan to protect her. And that's the boundaries that we are going to talk about today. How do we protect her? What does she need in her life? What type of fence, armor does she need in her life so that that vision stays intact all the way through? So, who wants to protect the woman that they just described? Me. Who is protected when boundaries are set around that vision? Me. Who is willing to give up anything delaying them from walking in every room full, confident, head held high? Me. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, again, we've been living in life's a comfort zone. Comfort zone is cool. Comfort zone is safe. But comfort zone isn't what your authentic self needs. The reason why it's pulling on you and it feels like kind of claustrophobic and it weighs on your heart when you're doing something that takes some courage is because your authentic self, your true self, needs your courage. It needs your bravery. She is asking for you to show up as her. And I know it's not easy. I know it's hard. I have been there. I'm still there. Even today, for example, this is the first time in a long time that I brought my video people here with me. But I have committed this year and this fourth quarter to not let any moments where I am showing up as my authentic self off the table. So today I'm coming with receipts. Okay? Somebody gonna see me today. And I want you guys to feel that same way about who you are becoming and who she needs you to be. So, in your groups, we're gonna have another break, but I want you guys to describe the boundaries that she needs. Whether that is changing your self-talk, whether that is adding a pep talk, whether that is setting aside some specific time that's just for you. Maybe it's reading that self-evolution book that you know that will change your life. Maybe it's tapping into podcasts or watching a sermon or committing to go to church like you want to but haven't actually followed through, going to the gym. What boundaries with yourself does she need for you to honor these last couple days of the year?
I'm like, okay, well, let me do this for them.
Boundaries. That's the hard boundary. That's the relationship boundary that I didn't talk about today because we would have went down a whole tangent. I said, let's just talk about ourselves. But yes, with your family, they'll understand. They love you. Yeah. So it's like, I'll be back. Okay.
So I listen to a lot of salsa.
Yes! I love that. That's beautiful. And I'm sure your authentic self loves that part of you. Yeah, that's awesome. What else did you guys share over here?
I guess like I'm started going.
Okay.
I want to make sure like I'm working towards becoming her.
Okay.
And I just want to make sure that I'm still
Yeah,
like a mental thing to like
for sure.
overcome, doing it.
Yes.
And then also, I forgot to put that. But just making sure that I'm taking care of myself and carving out time to like be with myself.
Yes.
Like all the time
Mm-hmm.
but I don't kind of like slow down.
Like journal or meditate. Just doing something that's like, I'm here. I am queen of a silent room. Like, I won't put on any music or anything just so that I can be by myself because that's my intentional way of getting things done and still sitting with myself. So, like, I might wash the dishes in silence or I might do my makeup and get ready in silence. Sometimes I add a sermon. Sometimes I'm going to be talking to people all day. I spend those mornings by myself. Yeah, so some people think that you have to, like, it has to be the grand gesture, but even like say something and you might feel guilty, you might not. Not taking your phone in the bathroom to shower. Right? Like leaving your phone outside of the bathroom. Like even something small like that is you just getting a moment to reflect. So yeah, don't think of it as something big, it's the small steps. Thank you guys for sharing with me. Y'all are bomb. Thank you guys for being transparent and vulnerable today with me. I really, really appreciate that. So does anybody want to share one of their boundaries that they are setting to protect her? Anybody want to share? Yes, ma'am.
I can say changing my negative self-talk into positive self-talk. So instead of like doing like negative worst case scenarios, I'm changing to like best case scenarios.
Yeah, we're sharing that.
Because I can quickly like go into the worst case and spiral.
Yeah.
Like I can spit some negative thoughts. So doing that best case scenario, I'm able to not only think of like good things, but also speak life into the situation that I'm currently in.
Yes, optimism. Activate some optimism. Thank you. Anybody else want to share a boundary? Yes. I'll take this last one.
For me, it would be learning how not to share so much of my space with other people and trying to help everybody, feeling like it is a duty to help people that look like me, but feeling like I have to help everybody. And when I do that, that takes away time for me, and I get overwhelmed. And now I have a to-do list trying to help everybody else and just trying to just maintain that time in that space for myself.
Yes, I love that. So your authentic self, she respects her time. She respects when her cup is full. She knows that without her cup being full, she cannot help the next person. And she's also proud of where she is and how many people she's already helped. So when you remind yourself of your accomplishments, then it'll allow you to like let go a little bit of the reins of still feeling like I need to. No, I've done, okay? I did that. So there's nothing much more to do. Of course, I can when I want to. But as far as what I have done, remember what you what you put out there. Yeah, awesome. You're welcome. Okay, guys, give yourselves a round of applause. I got some more questions. All right. Who in here wants to live a full, authentic life? Me. Who in here believes that they can walk into the world authentically? Me. Yes. Who in here learned something about themselves today? Me. Awesome, awesome. So y'all, my name is Ariane Camille. I work as a therapist and emotional wellness coach to entrepreneurs. Please follow me on Instagram at Emotional Exchange. If you guys, I have a special freebie for you all today. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and DM me the word authentic, you'll get access to my free workbook. It's really good. It's about managing unexpected dilemmas in your life. So you definitely want to grab that because we've all talked about what those dilemmas look like on a daily. And if there's any way I can help you, assist you on your wellness journey, please do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you, ladies, so much. Oh, yeah.
She has shined her light on me so much that I am brighter. And I wanted to share that with you guys. When I say this woman has made me the woman that I am and has given me the confidence for me to stand in my own too, this is the one, okay? So I'm gonna let her introduce herself.